Chuck Chapman, certified No More Mr. Nice Guy coach, coming to you today to talk about No More Mr. Nice Guy 101. What is being a nice guy? What's wrong with being a nice guy? What do you do if you find out you're a nice guy? So this presentation is based on the book by Dr. Robert Glover called No More Mr. Nice Guy. About, I don't know, 12, 13 years ago, I picked up this book and it literally changed my life in terms of figuring out what I was doing wrong in my life and in my relationships, in my career, just why life was so unsatisfying. So I want to take a moment to share with you the presentation. Basically, this is what a nice guy is and what Dr. Glover talks about in his book, No More Mr. Nice Guy. So if you haven't read the book, No More Mr. Nice Guy, this will give you a chance to see kind of what the nice guy is all about. And if you have read the book by by Robert, this is going to give you sort of a refresher on the nice guy syndrome. So anyway, let's get started on the presentation here. So with being a nice guy, nice guys usually say something like, I'm the nicest guy in the world. Why do I tend to have so much difficulty in life? Nice guys tend to struggle with a lot of different areas in their life. Nice guys, you know, they're really nice, but they never seem to get what they want, in love, life, sex, relationships, career, money, that kind of thing. These guys never feel like they are doing enough, they're good enough, or that they're successful enough. When things don't go their way, their solution is to just double down and try harder to get others to like them and to be nicer. And these guys wonder why the jerks get all the girls, have all the success, live the lavish lifestyles. To them, life just doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. So I'm working with nice guys over the past couple of, 12, 10, 10, 12 years or so. Some of the things are things like, I try to make her happy, but she complains that I'm never emotionally available. I pride myself on treating women with respect and honesty, and yet I always get put into the friend zone. I have many female friends, but I rarely go on dates. Women tend to think of me as a brother and not someone that they're sexually interested in. I have difficulty saying no, and sometimes I end up doing things that I don't want to do. I avoid conflict because I hate when my wife gets angry with me. After all, it's best not to rock the boat or say anything that I know is just going to lead to a fight. I try to do everything right. I'm a good Christian. In fact, I even teach Sunday school, but I look at porn and then I feel really guilty all the time. The partners I pick seem to always need to be fixing in some way. I guess I just like to be the white knight. Or limiting beliefs that cause them the difficulties that they face in life. The first limiting belief is that there's something wrong with me. I'm not lovable and acceptable just the way that I am. Therefore, I need to hide the thing that I find unlovable and acceptable in order to have other people love and accept me. Nice guys believe that if they meet other people's needs first without them asking, oftentimes, that their needs will then be met, often without them asking. Nice guys have a core belief that life should be smooth and problem-free, and therefore I will avoid anything that causes me to feel anxious, causes problems, conflict, or has the possibility of making someone angry with me. And then the other fourth belief is that everyone should like me. If someone dislikes me, it's only proof that I'm not lovable and acceptable just the way that I am. Nice guys have an if-then statement that sort of drives all of these beliefs under core beliefs. If you're a programmer or you know anything about computer programming, you've probably heard of an if-then statement. If this is true, then this must also be true. So nice guys believe that if I can hide my flaws and become what others want me to be, then I will get the love. I will be loved. I'll get my needs met, and I'll have a problem-free, smooth life. Nice guys. This paradigm causes nice guy behaviors, and some of these nice guy behaviors are they're less than honest. In fact, they're dishonest. They have secrets. Nice guys tend to be compartmentalized. Nice guys become manipulative. Nice guys become controlling. Nice guys give to get. We call this a covert contract. Nice guys are full of anger and they repress their anger and rage. Nice guys, because they repress their anger and rage, become passive aggressive. Nice guys are often addictive. Nice guys have difficulty setting boundaries in their relationships. Nice guys oftentimes become isolated. And nice guys are often attracted to people that need fixing and situations that need fixing. Nice guys frequently have problems in their significant relationships. How about nice guy behaviors? What are some of the nice guy behaviors? Well, one thing nice guys do is they tend to play it safe. They don't take a lot of risks. They just figure that if life is supposed to be smooth and problem free, the less risk they take, the less problems they're going to have. As a result, then they're not as successful as they'd like to be. Nice guys are people pleasers. They tend to want to make everybody around them happy at the expense of their own happiness. Nice guys often are fixing and caretaking. They're very codependent in terms of trying to make other people like them. They figure the way to do that is to fix other people's problems. Nice guys avoid conflict like the plague. Nice guys believe that conflict is only going to lead to separation and rejection in their relationship. Nice guys are often self-sacrificing. They will give till it hurts and then wonder why it hurts so bad. And then nice guys are approval seeking. Nice guys make their partners the emotional center of their universe. Nice guys keep their thoughts and feelings to themselves. Nice guys repress their needs and wants. Nice guys often tend to lie and cover up their mistakes. And then they isolate from other men. Solution. I mean, being a nice guy isn't working. Is it being a jerk? No, the opposite of a nice guy isn't a jerk. In fact, the opposite of a nice guy is what we call an integrated man. Look like? Well, first of all, an integrated man has a strong sense of self and he likes himself just the way that he is. An integrated man takes responsibility for meeting his own needs, wants, and happiness. An integrated man is comfortable with his sexuality and his masculinity. This is one of those things that nice guys often tend to hide, toxic shame around masculinity and their sexuality. An integrated man is a leader. He sets the tone, provides, and protects those that he loves. An integrated man is nurturing and giving without caretaking and problem solving. That's an important distinction there. And a nice guy knows how to an integrated man knows how to set boundaries and is not afraid of conflict. So, first step is you've got to learn to put yourself first. You can't give from an empty cup. One of the things nice guys tend to do is have a deficit mindset. And so when somebody asks something from them, in order to give, they have nothing to replenish that. So by putting yourself first, you're starting to become integrated. To become integrated, you need to understand what your needs and wants are. Nice guys oftentimes don't know what their needs and wants are. In fact, one of the questions I will often ask guys is, what do you want? And then I get this sort of blank stare back. They have no idea. They have no clue. Nobody's ever asked them what they've wanted. They've just spent their entire life pleasing everybody else and trying to do what everybody else wants. Integrated men have solid male relationships. Integrated men become integrated. You can work through the breaking free activities that are in No More Mr. Nice Guy. Dr. Glover has many breaking free activities throughout the book that if you do those breaking free activities, that's the first step in becoming integrated. So one of the questions I often get from people is, I've read the book, now what? And I say, have you done the breaking free activities? And they say, no. And I say, well, then go back and do the breaking free activities. It's the first thing you want to do to become integrated. Integrated men, we have to learn to self-soothe and reprogram our central nervous systems so that we can enter into conflict, and we can enter into discussions with people without getting overwhelmed and dropping down into our lower states, which cause us to be in that kind of fight or flight. And I'll talk about that more in subsequent videos. Change the nice guy core belief by developing your own personal virtues. I think that's an important one, is as we start to study our own self, we decide what is important to us. What are the things that speak to us? My virtues, maybe it's a virtue of courage or loyalty or generosity. And then I act in accordance with those virtues. Most nice guys have never really sat down and asked themselves the hard questions about what do I value or what are my virtues in life. And so they just kind of operate without really having any kind of moral compass. You can also go to drglover.com. drglover.com has an amazing resource. He's got classes. He's got the TPI weekend there. He's got hundreds of podcasts. Um, just an amazing amount of resources there. Also, you can sign up for his free newsletter and you can get free podcasts on overcoming procrastination. So I highly recommend going to drglover.com. And then the other thing you can do is is to become integrated is to get a coach. And that's what I do. I coach syndrome. You can find more about that at my website, which is niceguyhelp.com. One of the things you can do there is take the nice guy quiz. You can find out how nice you are. You go through that, and I think there's 20 questions, and then after you know that, it'll give you a little scoring about how nice you are. You can join my Integrated Man community. The Integrated Man community, we meet every other week on the second Saturday and the fourth Sunday of the month at 9 a.m. Pacific and 2 p.m. Pacific following that. Yeah. So Saturdays at 9 a.m., Sundays at 2 p.m. And you can sign up for that at the website there, niceguyhelp.com. You can do one-on-one coaching with me. There's an application form there on my website there that you can fill out, and that will come to me, and then we can talk about coaching and what that entails and work together one-on-one. You can subscribe to this YouTube channel. This is a new thing that I'm doing here, and would highly recommend and highly encourage you and be totally grateful if you would subscribe and watch these videos. And then my latest book, the No More Mr. Nice Guy 30-Day Recovery Journal, is on Amazon.com. You can just go to Amazon and search No More Mr. Nice Guy. It'll pop up there with Dr. Glover's book and my book there as well. So anyway, that's what you can do. That's the basic understanding of what a nice guy is, how to overcome the nice guy syndrome. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please feel free to make comments, likes, posts, questions, and I'll try to answer those as I can. Thanks again, and we'll see you at the next time.